Do you love books but don't have anyone to share it with? Well, that's why we're here to spoil your favorite stories and give our unwanted opinions. Welcome to Bobo Book Club for the totally smart.
Hello, Bobos! Welcome to our first episode. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm Mars.
And I'm Vesperina, and we would like to welcome you guys to the Bobo Book Club.
Woo! We finally are recording. How do you guys feel?
I'm a little nervous. Oh,
Go.
I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. It feels very unnatural to me, but I'm glad we're doing it.
Not gonna lie, I've never heard Mars be so polite. No, go.
Yeah, I'm just so demure.
Yeah.
You're so
I definitely don't
dainty.
yell.
We've been trying to do this for like 30 minutes now, just trying to get our opening recording done. It's very funny. We're very awkward.
I know. This
Very.
literally feels like a high school project to us.
It really does. Oh my gosh. Oh, speaking of high school, should we kind of introduce ourselves or how we met? Not how we met, but like how we started the book club.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to start it, you know.
So how did we start it?
Wait, why are you asking me? I'm asking you. You can't turn the question back to me.
Like how we started the book club or how we started in high school?
The book club.
Let's say the book club.
Okay,
Keep
the
it
book
PG.
club.
I think if you wanted to know that story, you have to go to Alex Venture and look at the video.
Okay, you need to stop. No. But we actually started reading all separately not long ago. I think like a year ago. I think 2 years ago I started, and then Mars started not long ago. And now Vesper's into it, and we're all e-readers.
Because I do remember, like, it was around Christmas time, right? And the Kobos were on sale on Indigo. So I'm like, it'd be so interesting to get one. And for some reason, coincidentally, you guys were talking about e-readers. So I'm like, maybe I should, kind of get one because I've been reading slop since
As you
then.
should.
And yeah. And then when I got the e-reader, that's kind of when it started. That we started talking about we should do a book club.
Yeah.
Isn't it I've been trying to get Mars to get an e-reader for a year.
I know.
I was like,
It's
just get it. And Mars even has a Kobo at home.
A Kobo?
It doesn't work. It's so old. It's like from high school.
Yeah, but people still use it. It's like vintage.
Yeah, because it doesn't
So
really
if anyone wants to
matter,
buy
right?
my
Like,
vintage Kobo, let me know.
so I bought it for nothing when I could have gotten it for free.
You could have donated it to Vesper. And she would have sold it.
That's
I
right.
do like to do charity.
Or give it
Yeah.
away.
Have you ever seen those really old Kindles? I saw one on like YouTube the other day, and it has like a keypad, and then on the side is like where you press the button to go next. It's huge.
I've seen those.
That's I actually just saw it 2 days ago. And I saw it right after watching your channel. I don't
It's
know if you
giving
mentioned that.
Nokia.
It's giving what?
Nokia.
Yeah.
It looks very old. It's like bricky.
It's so interesting.
But what is that for? Like annotating or what? Like why do we need a
because they didn't have
keyboard?
touchscreen before.
Right.
So it's like buttons.
Can you believe some kids actually don't know what it's like to not have touchscreen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
insane.
Damn. Okay. Oh, we are reading the book Verity by Colleen Hoover. It was recommended by Mars.
Yeah, it was my pick this month.
And this episode, we're going to be talking about chapters 1 to 8.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay.
There's...
So for this, sorry, go ahead.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you.
Such politeness
I've
and
never
Go
been
ahead,
to record
sister.
all the time.
We should record while playing League of Legends, I think. Maybe
Well,
we
you're
would
not
have a
doing
little bit more of a
anything
group
stupid,
cohesion.
so-
Oh, that's actually also how we started book club, because we played League together a lot, and then we just started like, we should read the same book.
Yeah.
Yes, Mars here is like a thriller psychological book reader.
Yahoo! It's like the
Yeah.
best types of books, you know?
I don't know. You really liked my pick.
Maybe.
I'm a fantasy reader. I like fantasy and romance and just like fun, cozy books.
Yeah. And what do you like, Vess?
And I'm not a reader at all.
No, you are. Tell them the
Oh,
latest
that's
book that you
right.
finished.
Actually, I was not raised a reader. So then, like, growing up, even in high school, I always have a hard time reading anything. And
Yeah,
so
I
my
remember in high
journey,
school, we had to
yeah,
like read your English books to you.
it's so hard. Yeah, I ended up actually just looking those up or like cheating, but gotta do
Really?
what you gotta
Hey,
do.
that's
Yeah,
fair. We're ESL. We're ESL. It makes sense.
exactly.
Yeah. But you also just started reading this year for the first time.
I did, yes. And this is actually my second
First time.
my
Like
second
books.
actual fictional book. Because then I would
Yeah.
read, I would read bits and parts here, and they're usually like nonfiction, boring ass psychology books. But
You
in terms
love
of
self-help
actual
books.
novels, then this would be like the second time. And I gotta say, I love it.
It's fun.
Ooh.
But you guys need to, oh, the way Vesper reads infuriates me. She was, she was talking about reading, when we were reading Quicksilver, and then there's like this room with a throne. Vesper was like, "Oh, how?" She's like, when you're picturing the scene, I have to picture every single chair they mention, and there'll be like 20 chairs, and then I'm like, you have to picture in your head where every chair is, and she's like, "Yeah, I need to know exactly which way it's facing. Where is this?" And I'm like, "What the
The
heck?"
color, the shade.
Of
Yeah.
What time is it?
course.
And then she
Listen,
said she'll read. Oh, sorry.
Oh, my philosophy with this is books are basically like the author's art kind of thing, right? And so
Mm.
when they write this, they don't pull it out of their asses and just like, oh, chair here, chair there. There's like a bit of a train of thought that goes into their head
So they're
that's
planning
kind of
it.
like imagining that scene. So I kind of want to pay due to that sort of
Mm.
process. And to me, it bothers me when I like read through it and then I missed a part of it that I cannot visualize. So there you go. That's why I read like a turtle.
You're just a visualizer. You're just a visualizer.
Yeah,
Vesper
I'm
would
a
read
visual.
one sentence and then put the book down and imagine it
And
in
think
her
about it.
head and then
about
pick it up and then reread the sentence.
I'm not kidding. I put the book down a lot of time.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
God.
See, I think the reason, because Mars and I both have aphantasia, so we can't imagine
What is
things in our head.
that? I've heard of that term. So like you can, what does that mean? Like you cannot visualize anything in your head?
Like for
Yeah.
me, when I read something, I picture it or like I base it on like scenarios that I've seen before or like movies, kind of like
Really?
yeah.
I feel like when I
But
read, I just know what's happening, but I don't picture anything.
mm,
So then
I
like
just,
when you're, oh sorry, go ahead.
no, it's like listening to the audiobook, right? I just like listen to the story and how it's being told and I remember the details, but I don't like imagine like this is 70 chairs in this room.
so
There's
you've never
no,
imagined Cyrus and Kingfisher?
there's no, wait. So
I've
then when
imagined
you
me
read,
and Kingfisher.
but what about that exact scene that we were talking about? The one where Kingfisher, I like how we're talking about different book now.
Oh
When
my
Kingfisher
gosh.
entered that room with all the details of the court, like, did you not have a visual of what that looks like in your head? Or is it more just
No.
like,
I just know that there's a lot of
really?
people in the room.
That is fascinating.
Yeah.
So same
I
with you
think in
too,
my
Mars.
head or like in my subconscious, I'm imagining like a wedding aisle
Yeah.
and then he's like going down the thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I,
And
I
if you
I
heard that
don't
noise, that was my
know.
throat.
Yeah, I
I
did
Oh,
think
too.
sorry,
for
go ahead.
me it feels like it just feels like I'm imagining something, but it also feels like I'm not doing it like as intricate as you, where you're
Yeah.
like imagining every single detail. I'm just like I think we talked about this where it's kind of like you're walking in like a museum and you're like, I don't know, it's like I can see myself going through the motions as I'm reading it rather than like stopping and picturing every single detail, you
That's
know?
Yeah.
crazy. See, that's surprising to me because I know you guys are very good artists. Well, like in the drawing sense, especially in Mars in high school. And I draw a little bit, but to me it starts with that sort of vision in your head. So then if you don't have that kind of visionary, brain pattern, then how
Yeah.
do you imagine drawing anything at all?
That's why I sketch. I like draw shapes until I'm like, oh, this is kind of what I think. Like,
Mm,
I draw like for a person, I'll draw a stick figure in the front, and I'll be like, oh, this
that's
kind
kind of
of feels
cool.
right. Yeah, and then I'll just move things around. That's why I can't like imagine
Yeah.
what it'll look like until I'm like get an idea.
Yeah. I
So is
think
it
for me, it's like, sorry, it's just what's in my head, I would draw and then it doesn't look right. So I stop. So it's like I can
is it
imagine something, I just can't translate it on paper.
is it kind of like a trial and error almost kind of process?
I
For
think in a
me,
way,
yeah.
yeah.
I think any art though, not whether you have
Hmm.
aphantasia or not, because the hand just doesn't do what the mind wants.
It really doesn't. Like, I wish I could just print what's in my head.
Okay, so you
Like,
can see in
life
your
would be so much
head.
easier.
Okay,
I
I've
don't
been
think I
lied
would want
to.
to see that printing, however.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Mars, would you like to
So,
lead us off?
yes, I will. So, this week, we're doing the first 8 chapter Verity, and there's actually little mini chapters in between them. So, first, I actually just want to see your first impressions about the book. Like, how do you think about the writing style and like the vibe that she set up?
Alex, you want to go first or me?
Sure. I actually don't like it.
Oh no!
I
Interesting.
actually really,
Hater
really
alert.
like if I was reading this by myself, I would DNF the book. Ye-
That's crazy.
I
And what
know.
specifically?
Like, what
Okay,
made you say
sorry.
that?
Yeah, go on.
I think it was like when you know how randomly a scene like she's just horny all the time. Is
Um,
but I understand that because like in Quicksilver she's also horny all the time. But this one it feels like she's I don't even know how to explain it. It feels
in Heat?
unnatural.
Uh,
Like
I
forced?
It feels
yeah,
forced
I
and she's like not really feeling those feelings. It's just it is what it's supposed to be.
yeah. I think it's the difference is with Quicksilver there was a build up as to why she's feeling that way,
Yes.
right? Like this one, it's kind of like the first like paragraph. You're like, oh, I love this guy. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, crazy. Like, what the heck?
Really?
And then I
But
think
I
Huh.
like the story in a way, but it's just very fast paced,
I don't
which
like the
I'm not
story every time
used
she
to.
reads the chapters book. I'm like, why?
Mm,
I hate looking into this girl's mind. I think it's getting better now that we're finding out that she's low key insane.
yeah.
It's getting a bit better, but I think the sex is not adding to the story. It's actually taking away from it.
Yeah, and they're not even detailed. Like, if
They're
you're
like
gonna
detailed,
put
but in the
your
wrong way. Like it doesn't help me imagine the situation. It's just like, yeah, we're just
no,
gonna
not the
do
good
it.
time.
We're just doing
No.
it. I'm biting the headboard. I'm like,
Is
okay.
this book kind of considered a smut? Or is it like,
I
I
think
it
it's like
has
dark
to
romance,
be.
maybe.
This is a dark romance.
Maybe like dark romance
really?
thriller.
Can I read I because I was curious about the genre of the book.
Yeah.
Can I tell you? I don't know if it's gonna be a spoiler or not. I'm kind of scared.
You
Have you
could
guys
tell me
Mystery
done it?
because
thriller?
my coworkers just recommended this to me. That's why.
Okay, it says it's like a thriller, and then do I don't know if I want to spoil for you.
I
Okay,
don't
then
think
we
you should
won't.
say it because I
If you
didn't
think
look
it's
at
a
the genre
spoiler,
at
then
all.
we're not
You didn't
gonna
look at the
talk about
genre?
it.
Then maybe I
No.
No.
won't say it because when I
Yeah.
read that, I was like, oh, this is okay. It makes sense.
Yeah. I think for me too, when I do choose a book, I try not to research so much because
Me
I'm so
too.
scared I'm gonna get spoiled. I'm so scared,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially
And
Reddit.
especially if you're reading thrillers, Mars, like if you get spoiled on a thriller, it basically like
Yeah,
ruins the whole
It's
it
thing.
beats the
done.
purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. How about you, Vesper? What's your first impression of the book?
I really, really, really love the book. Also,
Whoa,
like,
that's
Whoa.
like
yeah,
4 reallys. That's a lot of reallys.
exactly. Wow, you counted more than five this time. Or more than three. Anyway, sorry. Because coming from Quicksilver, right? It was my first ever fiction book. And it was more
Fantasy.
focused on, sorry, yeah?
It's not to
Sorry.
see, actually.
Sorry. It's a romantasy. Get it right next time you speak of
Romantasy.
my kingfisher.
And when you read a romantasy, you're very focused on the plot itself and how different that universe looks. You know, it's like almost a grandiosity of the universe. But when you read something like this, which I think is a mystery thriller, I've noticed that it's a little more focused on the characters and their like individual psychology kind of thing. And they're very vague when it comes to descriptions, which I think contributes to you saying that it's fast paced because they
Yeah,
kind of just say New York and then you're supposed to just imagine it as that.
exactly.
But
Exactly.
also, I know you're saying that it's like vague about descriptions. I also feel like she's holding my hand when describing anything. Like she'll be like, "Oh,
What do you
she's
mean?
like, I saw the
Really?
window close," and then in her mind, she's like, "Oh, if the window closes, it must be because Verity stood up and closed the window." It's like I put that together already. Like why are you
I see what you
repeating
mean,
the same thing in
yes.
my like I want to be able to figure it out on my own, but she's basically
Oh,
telling me everything. She's like,
it's
"Oh, the
being
way
like, yeah.
yeah," which I
It's kind
don't.
of like it's easy read in a way, you know? It's like everything's kind of like laid out for you.
It is not easy. It's
But I
like
think
insane.
my interpretation of that specific line is I think she's trying to enunciate the sort of what's the word? Like the thrill of it. Because you know how
Yeah.
it's thriller and as you're reading it I actually felt that it was very creepy and kind of has that eerie
Ooh.
vibe.
But I think it's creepier if she doesn't explain it, and then in our heads as the reader, we're like, "Wait,
Oh, we're like
the thing
building the
closed."
creep in
Yeah,
our
we're
heads
building
ourselves.
it in our heads rather than being told. Because she keeps saying, she's like, "This place is so creepy. I'm getting some weird vibes. This is this." Like, you could say
Yeah.
that, but she's
She
just
could
telling
easily,
us.
yeah. She could easily like use other words to describe it, kind of like make it more detail
Yeah.
rather
Oh,
than saying the
Yeah,
word creepy and
have you
like,
have you heard the term? She's telling, not showing. But I want to be
that's
showed,
right.
not telled.
mm, I feel that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
I don't know if I just think it's bad because I listened to a bit of the audiobook and was like, "Oh, oh."
Oh,
That's not a very good
is it
audiobook, I
that
must
bad?
say. Yeah. If you're used to the caliber of audio and voice acting from
Oh,
Quicksilver with the
Yeah.
Anthony guy, this is like
okay, you know his
laughable.
by name.
Yeah,
Damn,
I do
first
my
name.
research.
First name basis.
But his
Are
like
you guys falling? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think I love like audio like good audiobooks as an actor as well. Like every time it's good, I'm like, "Oh, it like scratches like an itch in my
Yes.
brain."
Mm,
But then when it's bad,
Yes.
I'm like, "Oh, come
And
yeah.
on."
it's your hard earned money, girl. It's like I'm paying
Yeah.
you so that you produce this art for me. It's not
Yes.
if I wanted this kind of quality, I would put on AI voice and just read it to me.
Vesper's like, "Dance, monkey. I paid you.
Yeah.
Dance."
Come on, that's very good, little
Give
monkey.
us quality, not slop.
Okay.
I
But
feel
I
that though,
do.
because I feel like when you're reading, you're um you're imagining their voice and you want it to match, right?
Yeah,
For
Yeah.
it
yeah.
to make sense.
I will say in the audiobook, the voice acting for when she's reading the chapters is like 10 times better than when it's just her regular.
Ooh.
Like, I don't know if it's the same actress or not. It
Oh.
sounds so different and it's like
It's a
more
different actress.
sultry. It's a different actress?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
two
okay.
girls.
Oh.
She's really good.
So she's a good one. She should have been the lead.
She's really good.
I'll let Colleen know, okay? I'll
Yeah.
put the
Thank
notes
you.
in.
Text her, please.
Did you guys fall for Jeremy as much as you did for Fisher?
Not even a little bit. I actually
No.
Same.
hate him.
Same. I was like, who is this random man?
Like, I think in a book you're supposed to care about characters, right? That's why you get emotionally attached. In this
Yeah.
one, I hate everybody.
Are we supposed to fall for him though?
No, I don't think so. I
Because
think they just picture
yeah.
him as like the perfect husband.
Do you
But I don't even
after
think so
But
either.
he's so sus. He's so sus.
I think he's sus too. I feel like he is definitely very toxic. Because who
Right?
says to your wife, "Yeah, duh, I love the kids more than you"?
Like, why would you say that? That's so
You don't.
mean.
Yeah.
Speaking
Any
of the
thoughts?
wife,
Oh,
I'm thinking.
okay.
I don't know.
do
I'm
you know
trying
who
to.
Jeremy is?
Yes, I do. But to me, it just felt a little genuine, and my take on it is Verity is this psychotic bitch, right? Which
Oh,
obviously you knew
okay.
already, but to
Wow, you
her,
called her
Psycho.
by the
this
hard B.
but this person, Jeremy, is kind of pure, but at the same time, in the beginning of the book, before we met Verity and we knew exactly, well, we don't know exactly, but we know a little bit about Verity, he was painted as kind of like the suspicious guy from him appearing randomly with like a shirt. And then he explains it off as like, oh, my hotel was just right there, etc. Because
Oh,
there's like moments where he just randomly appears that's too
yeah.
I
convenient
was
for
thinking
him.
that too. I was like, is
The
he
first
not
scene, right?
real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
all the time in the book, even in the house, he's just there. And he's always so quiet. She
Whoa.
never hears him.
That would be like a good plot thing.
Yeah, but
It
also,
almost
like, the Sun crew, like, sees
Oh,
him and stuff.
why would
sorry,
you
what
name
about
your kid
crew?
Gru?
Yeah, I
Damn, sorry
know.
to all the crews out there.
I was like, damn.
Wait, what did you say about crew,
Yeah,
Alex?
what did you
Well,
say?
Crew sits on his lap and stuff. So I think he's real.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
I
okay.
mean, he cooked for her and stuff, you know? Like, they had a whole, like, they went to a grocery store,
Leftovers.
guys.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
And then he
yeah.
was surrounded by those girls.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he's definitely sus because what's weird is the coincidence between Verity and Laura. What's her name?
Lowen?
Lowen.
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 Sorry, they changed her name, so I forgot.
Yeah.
But
You can call
Yeah.
her Laura, I guess. Like,
yeah.
Laura Lowen.
So Lowen and Verity both met him when he was watching them, and both of them were like enamored by him and like
Oh.
obsessed by him. You know what
So
I
maybe
mean?
that's his MO.
That's
Yeah.
a good
Whoa, that's a good one.
theory.
Yeah.
That actually kind of like sit in my head, like how they like both met. Kind of similar, yeah.
Can we bring up the obvious? It's so weird reading her thirst over another woman's
Oh my
husband.
god.
I hate it.
Hey, but she has like a good thing in her head where she's like, oh, but I shouldn't feel this way.
Oh no, but
But
then
you
she
do.
goes, "Oh, but maybe I should because I only have to get into her head, you know."
But I think, listen, I think that's the thing that makes me like the book in terms of their kind of psychological makeup. Because I feel like when you read something like Quicksilver, it's very like, I wouldn't say surface level, but it's very like happy almost.
Almost pure. Like,
Yeah.
you know their
Yeah, it's very,
intentions.
exactly, it's very pure. But this
Very
one,
black and white.
it kind of makes you delve deeper into like human nature
The
because
psych, yeah.
she talks a lot about her mother, if you don't notice. And I think actually her mother,
R.I.P.
she's very abusive, right? Like she's clearly a covert narcissist because like she kind of describes raising her and it's like full of guilt tripping and stuff like that. So then that kind of makes you dig deeper and think about how Lowen grew up, right? So she's probably very damaged. She probably like carries that guilt with her and it results to her current character, which we don't know much yet about. We got a little glimpse of it at the end.
Vesper, are you
are
a
you Lowen's
psychologist?
therapist?
Yeah, I should just spoke
Does she
to
see you once a
her.
week?
Yeah. But that's why I like it because the characters are very complex.
Yeah.
It's not just black and white,
Self-help
it's
book in
very
you
gray.
is showing.
No, I see what you mean. Like it makes sense. Like you have to kind of
Yeah.
like think more into what they're doing rather than what they're just doing. Like
That
why
might
they're
be a
doing this
reason
stuff.
why I don't like it is because I like the escape. I like the fantasy and the fun and I like cozy books and then coming into this and then I'm just like I don't know who to trust. Like who is
You're right,
good,
yeah.
who's bad, and I'm like, oh my god. And everyone's doing like bad things in their heads and I'm like, this
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
why are they doing that? You're a good person.
as opposed to Quicksilver, where it's just like very fun read. You know, you can literally just read
Yeah.
it and just it feels very lighthearted.
Escape, very like escapism.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, that's
yes.
why we started this book club to branch out in our book
Exactly.
choices.
Well, we just needed some serious vibe, I guess. So Vesper can
Yeah.
thrive.
But it feels almost like a horror thing to me. It's so good, I think, personally.
Should we talk about the Verity, her
Yes.
notes?
Oh,
Would
like
you
her
guys read?
books.
Would you guys read
autobiography.
it or would you not?
Of course.
I'm nosy as F. I would definitely
Really?
read that diary or whatever that is.
I don't
Like,
know
girl,
if I
give me
would because
that
I feel
tea,
so
yeah.
awkward seeing like Jeremy.
But I feel like I would not read through like past like the second one. Like once I see it's getting where it's getting, I'm like, you know what? It's too much.
It's scary. Like going into Verity's mind like that, you're like, oh,
And she's right there.
she's right
She's
there.
Yeah.
right there. That's actually weird, yeah, if she's right there.
I think it's
Vesper, would
weird
you?
reading it secretly.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I
Yeah.
would read the whole thing.
Front to
Saying-
back.
You know me.
One sitting, done.
If you saw someone's diary, you would read their diary?
Well,
Depends who.
if I was
Depends
given, listen, if I was given permission and the person is a vegetable,
Oh
quote
my
unquote,
god!
She literally waves.
and if I were, if I were burdened with such a task of continuing this series, then I would want to
Burdened?
know.
You know, she didn't have to. She took it by her own choice.
She got paid so much.
She got paid
I
half
guess
a
so,
million
but the
dollars,
pressure of just because it's a very renowned thing, right? So you would want to kind of peer into that author's self,
Psyche.
and then I would read
Sure.
it.
Sure, Lowen. You sound like Lowen right now. You sound like Lowen.
I feel like a lot of people write a lot of good fanfics after reading some stuff, and I think you could do that if she just read her books.
Yeah,
That
right?
is true too.
I don't know why she's not reading the book, but she's reading the
The
bio.
diary. Yeah.
She did make progress in the end, though.
Oh, she did. She did.
Yeah.
That, oh my gosh. Verity's pregnancy.
Oh my gosh.
That was so.
I
That was
was-
so disturbing.
It was
Yeah.
revolting. I was like cringing in my seat. I guess like as a girl and just thinking about how
Yeah.
could she have a kid when she hates it so much.
Oh my gosh.
It's so sad for the child.
You know what was sad when they were explaining one of the twins had a a scar? I was like, holy fuck.
Oh, that's another scene that I think she over-explained because it was like, she's like, how'd she get this scar? And then he's like, she had it since birth. And then in her mind, she's like, oh, because it might have been when she did the hanger.
Like, we know that.
Yeah, like we put it together already as soon as we saw the scar. We didn't
I
even
know
need
what you
Jeremy
mean
in
now,
that.
Alex. I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my
It's
god!
a little
Wait,
too on the nose.
Yes,
Guys,
on the
but-
nose.
I'm so curious because I am uninformed in terms of that stuff. So when she says with the wire hanger, when she went to the bathroom and tried to unalive the fetuses, what does that mean physically? Like, how do you do that?
It's like a known thing where I guess like back in the day, like abortion is not like legal, or even right now, like some places, right, it's not legal. So they resort to doing that. They just kind of like hook it, I think,
Let me Google it.
and fish it out.
But like, do you physically put it in?
Yes,
a cave?
yes, Bess. You physically put the hook inside and fish it out.
So crazy.
And Kingfisher.
Or something
it out.
like that.
Okay, I did a Google search. It says wire coat hangers were historically and in rare,
Yeah.
desperate, or extreme circumstances still are used for self-induced illegal abortion.
Oof. Oof.
Oh my god. But like, do you go like up kind of
Yes,
thing?
you have to hit the womb.
Yeah, you have to
That
actually
is so
get to the fetus, I
wild.
think.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know that was physically possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's where the baby comes out. There's obviously a connecting
Oh.
date.
Oh.
It's so
Also,
disturbing.
It's
It's actually so
sad.
disturbing.
And then the psyche in her brain where she was like, oh, I want to make him cry for me, make him be sad for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to wake up in the bed with him next to me and there's blood everywhere. I was like,
Oh
this
my
girl is crazy.
gosh.
Cry. She's
This is
She's
crazy.
insane.
crazy.
Oh,
She's actually insane.
she's
Like, I didn't think
obsessed
she was
with
gonna be
him.
the psycho girl.
I
I did
I
not
thought
see
it was
that one
gonna be
coming,
Jeremy. Like I
TBH.
think they're like pinning it towards Verity. So then
Mm-hmm.
we are like, oh my god, Verity's the crazy one, but it's actually like
I
the
mean, that's the thing,
Jeremy's a
right?
narcissist.
Maybe like Jeremy made her crazy in some way. We don't know
Yeah,
yet.
we
That's
don't
what I was
know.
thinking too. Or like he was actually the one that caused everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz then in the beginning, right? Like it was kind of obvious that he was suspicious, but based
Yeah.
off of like reading or like watching thriller stuff before, the people that they make obvious is weird at the end of the story is actually not the one at fault.
Exactly. It's
So then I
like,
felt like it
yeah.
was been too obvious because I was thinking maybe Jeremy is actually the one that wrote the series,
That's what I was
and then
thinking too.
yeah, because he had that
Mm.
connection with Lowen when they met at the office at the literary agent, and he was the one discussing that connection that she has with Verity in terms of their writing style. It almost like it resonated with him instead. But when Lowen
Oh.
asked him, he almost like played it off. He like, oh yeah, I read like part of the first book, but I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, he
So then
also
I
said
was
he's like, "Oh, I don't." He's like, "I don't read her work," but literally he took it out of her hand to read it
took it when.
when she wrote her first
Oh
draft.
yeah.
Remember?
She
He took it.
remember when
Oh
she did
right,
And
Wait a
also,
minute.
girl.
he said, "Oh, like I don't care about the fame stuff. Like that's not me." As soon as he did it, he said, "You're gonna be famous."
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, Alex!
Did we just
Yeah.
did we just crack the code?
I cracked
So
it.
weird.
I'm like
I never even
that.
thought of that.
So, but
Yeah,
this is
because he was in
Alex
the
hating the
bathroom.
book. She
I
hates the book.
I think I'm just scared of it. I can't read it at night. I have to read it in like
What?
broad daylight.
What the fuck?
No, I know what you mean though. Like also when you read it, there's like that lingering feeling that you're in the book. So then everything around you feels creepier. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
experienced that.
I could actually feel myself like in her office, kind of like scooched up, like just reading like in secret.
I
'Cause, you know,
know. I
She
feel
doesn't want to be
like
caught
her.
reading it.
Like I don't want
Yeah.
people to know I'm reading this.
Maybe
me
that's her.
hide.
That's her point. Like maybe that's Colleen's point. You know, we're supposed to feel like this.
Like
Yeah.
uneasy.
Yeah.
It's
Is there any like chapters or scenes that you guys were like shook by?
the hanger scene.
The hanger
Yeah.
scene. Yeah,
That
Yeah,
that's it
that
for
that
me.
Soviet chapter. That
Or
was
maybe
Do you
like the
wanna know
photo.
what's-
Like I think for me it's the photo, the kid,
Oh yeah, that was so sad.
because that was so sad.
You know the first chapter when she's talking about how they met? In my opinion, I think it's so weird that when Jeremy described it, it was basically like word for word. I feel like when you
This-
recall a story, you don't know exactly what happened. You'll like skim over parts, you'll do this, but he was like, no, like we met here and then we went to a limo and it wasn't my limo. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's like scripted almost. Like he
Yeah.
knows what's on the on the book that she was
Yeah.
reading.
So like are you suspecting that he also wrote the autobiography?
I think he
So
wrote that as a
yeah.
plant. He planted that for her to read.
Yeah, that's what I
Yes.
was thinking
So
too.
she has like a bad version of Verity when in reality Verity's
She's-
good.
Exactly. Like maybe he's the one who's doing the wiring.
But wouldn't that be kind of like obvious?
Gag.
Do you think it would be
No?
kind of like obvious in terms of a plot sense? Because like
you think
if you
so?
paint Jeremy in the very beginning as like the suspicious guy and then in the end he's
Yeah.
actually at fault, then or is it switching now because now they're making us think that Verity is sus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
'Cause
we're
if you
taking
think
off
about it,
the
oh,
light
sorry,
from
go ahead.
Jeremy. Oh no, that was it.
If you think about it, we're also like almost halfway done the book within the first 8 chapter.
Are we?
It's like
There's no way.
39%.
We're like
It's 39%. Yeah. So we can't like make it seem like it's not, because maybe I don't know. I think it could be Jeremy. Right now, I think my thing is Jeremy's the bad guy right now.
Yeah. I also
Really?
think low key Oh wait, never mind. That doesn't make sense. I was gonna be like Verity and Lowen are the same person. Like maybe because she's in the coma,
Oh
she's
my
like
God.
picturing all these things. But I was like, no, we came from New
Girl,
York.
that's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Really?
it's like her spirit?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking
Okay.
that maybe, because you know how she described where she had a scar on her hand and then Jeremy touched
Oh,
it
yeah,
and
the
then she
last
ran
scene.
away. That was
Yeah,
the
she
last
didn't
scene
want to
we read in
explain it.
chapter.
8.
Yeah, in chapter 8, right? There was like a scene where she locked herself in her door before she slept, but it was all bloody. So I was
Yeah.
thinking maybe the reason why she resonates so much with Verity is that's kind of her self, like, I don't know, not
Well,
in
because
a,
she's a sleepwalker. That's what
yeah,
she
yeah,
said, right?
yeah. So something about her, like, it's all in her head. Maybe she's having a schizophrenic episode. I
Do
don't
you think
know.
she killed her mom?
Maybe.
Yeah,
You
I
want to
don't
know what's
know.
Because
interesting
why is she
too?
connected to the story? Like, why?
No, carry on.
Okay.
You're on a train of thought.
No, I'm waiting for your interesting story.
Oh, what's his name? The friend, the guy she slept with before.
Oh, the manager or
Connor?
something.
I don't know
The
what his name
Yeah,
publicist?
yeah,
Starts with
yeah.
a C or something. She never told him she arrived.
What do you mean?
Remember, he said, "Text me when you get to the house."
Oh.
She got distracted while telling him. So I feel like in the end, when she gets saved or whatever, it's gonna be because he was like, "You never said you arrived."
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. So who does she need saving from?
Jeremy, the psychopath. I do not
I
like
think
him.
Jeremy. Maybe he collects like writers to write for him. You know?
I think he
So he
collects
becomes famous and rich.
like young desperate girls. Because both
Oh.
both of both Verity and Lowen are like in a desperate situation, weren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I guess so,
Because
yeah.
she wasn't well off as they described, yeah.
Yeah. Because she was like, I snuck into the party too. Like she wasn't rich or something.
Yeah. I think she was working or something.
What if, oh my
I
God,
actually
that's
need to
like,
pee real quick.
we're gonna have a little segment here.
We can have a segment. I'll
So-
be right back.
Are we
So this
pausing?
is the other book club called Two Girls, One Book.
Two girls, one book, where it's not socially acceptable. But now, since we're clearly both girls here,
We're just gonna make love to a book now.
yeah. Wait, are we gonna wait for her?
Yeah?
Okay, okay. Oh my God. Do we just say whatever now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like shaking.
But maybe it's some fucking Bailey's, but
Hello.
Hello.
Were you guys talking about something?
Yeah.
oh yeah, we're talking shit
you.
about you.
Oh, nice. Good
How
thing
much
I
this
have
would
it on
be a
recording.
better how much this would have been a better experience with just us professional talkers.
Oh yeah, I would love to see just the two of you try to make one.
That's
You guys couldn't
right.
even do an intro without me.
Yeah,
I
because we
literally
don't
said,
need that.
hello.
We don't need such intros. They should just know of our presence.
They're lucky we grace them with our presence.
Oh my gosh.
Lucky. Anyways.
Any?
Wait,
did
is
you
this
have
part of it?
questions?
Yeah, you were
I've
discussing
been asking
something.
them.
Oh, you've been asking. Damn, you're really good.
Yeah, it's just, I'm professional.
Professional.
It's so subtle
Well-
and yet it comes out just like that.
Okay, I do have one last final questions for y'all.
Okay.
What do you think the next chapters would be like? I want to hear your thoughts on like the actual Verity book, like the actual storyline, and also for Verity's autobiography thing.
Like her diary.
What do you think's gonna happen? Yeah, her diary.
We're definitely gonna find out that she doesn't get the abortion. I will actually, you know
Well,
what?
duh.
Yeah, duh. I actually wonder why she had another kid.
Right? If she hated having kids so much.
Yeah,
So maybe she didn't.
yeah. Just like Lowen was saying, she was like, oh, she must have like reconciled with them. I think we're gonna
Yeah.
find out something about Jeremy.
Yeah,
Definitely. I
because
think we're gonna see Jeremy in more shady light the next few
her
chapters.
having what's his name, the boy, her having the boy
Crew.
supports the
Crew.
theory that Jeremy did all of this, especially writing the autobiography, because Verity had another child, so she doesn't hate
Right?
Yeah.
children.
And
Yeah.
I don't think
also,
she
unless it
does.
wasn't by her own doing.
Or what if it's not even her kid?
I know. Also, I think it's like weird. There's something so weird that Verity and the two daughters all had something happen to them.
Right? And then the allergy thing where it's like only one of them was allergic. But
I
how
don't
did the
think
other one
that's.
die?
I think that's
Like,
normal for allergies to be
no, no,
different
no.
on
But
every
then I think that's
person.
how they died, Alex.
One of
Both
them
of
died
them?
from allergy. One of them died from
Yeah.
drowning.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, I did not get that part. Oh my god,
Because remember
guys.
in the first one, he's it was like months after each other because one of them died from drowning because he was like, "Oh, I had to
Mm.
pull my wait." Did he say that? Maybe it wasn't drowning.
He did say something like, I pulled my daughter, like I
From
held
the
my daughter
river.
something. Yeah, something about holding the dead body of a daughter.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
wild.
And then I also think it's weird that in the photos of the twins, one of them smiles and one of them doesn't. Like,
That's
why
interesting.
is
So like
that?
maybe one is like abused or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, this is so sad. Why did you recommend something so sad?
But I feel like it's good. It's like challenging us to think in a different way almost.
Why did your coworker recommend it to you? What did she say?
They all love it. Like, because I was like, oh, I don't like the author. Like, I don't like her type of books. And they were like, it's so different from their book, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, you know what? I'll just give it a try. And there's a movie coming up, and I might
Have
A
watch
you
it.
Verity?
read? Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, when I went
Yo.
to the bookstore, it was like in the becoming movies.
Oh my god, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about the book? Like lately, books are being turned to like TV shows and movies, like
I
left and
love
right.
it. It's so fun. I love making characters and imagining how it'll be. And then when it comes to life, I'm like, wow.
Wow, disappointed.
Oh my, how are they going to do that scene? That is, oh.
I hope they don't. I know they have to do that scene.
I wonder how they're going to do it because a lot of the stuff happening is very psychological, her thinking things. How are they going to show that in
Maybe it's
the.
gonna be like a backstory kind, like a flashback every now and then.
Oh,
Maybe. Or it
That's
definitely.
could
how
be
I
like
picture
Especially
it.
when
Dexter.
reading.
Yeah. Vess?
Oh, like how I feel about them turning books into movies?
Yeah, and also your predictions. Like, what do you think is gonna
Oh,
happen for the story?
my prediction. Well, one of my prediction is what Alex said about Jeremy probably being the bad guy and just setting everything up. My
Yeah.
other one is if it's not that, I think it might be us slowly peering into Lowen's childhood and her growing up, and
That
then
could be
us
the next.
slowly
Yeah.
realizing that this is all in her head kind of thing, and it's kind of a projection of
Oh.
her trauma, and
Oh my
she's like
Okay.
reliving it.
gosh.
Damn, you're really psychoanalyzing
That's
Lowen.
But
so
it's
Girl.
so
sad.
cool.
No, I like it. I like this different insight, you know?
Yeah.
Do you have predictions, Mars?
Honestly, same as both of y'all.
Okay.
What she said.
Okay, no.
What she said.
So creative. Isn't
So you
this
don't
your
think the maids did it, April and
Oh my god. Wait, that other maid was so sus too. Like,
I know.
why the
the
fuck
one
are
who
you
doesn't
looking
like
at
her?
me? Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't like her too if I
Wait.
know that my person I'm taking care of husband is flirting with another girl.
This is my prediction.
Okay.
This is my prediction now. That lady actually doesn't like her. She's probably like concerned for her, like scared for her.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kind of
yeah.
like, oh, you're the
yes.
next girl, bitch. Like,
Oh my
watch
Yeah, she's like,
out.
get out of
Watch
here.
out.
That's so
Yeah.
wild.
I could see that being like her, like, because why is she relevant? Like, go take care of your vegetable.
Oh my. Well, I don't think she is because they said she has
No, she's
like
not.
she has she can like eat and stuff, right?
Yeah, she's just like a Bobo. Like,
Oh
she's
my
just like
gosh.
A
us.
Bobo.
I don't think next read we're gonna find out that Jeremy is bad. I think we're gonna feel bad for him, and then in the third
Mm.
act we're gonna
Is the
realize he's
twist.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. They're gonna make it seem like he's actually the good guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
My
also
I'm
feel like
prediction
excited
actually.
now.
the way they speak, like the way she thinks of Jeremy and stuff, it's very like, oh, he's so good, he's so good, I need to protect him, that she trying to project these thoughts onto us to think that, but I was like, it's not working.
It's
Like,
really
I
not.
don't feel that he's good.
Because now that I think about it, because at first I'm like, oh, Jeremy's pure. But now that you said everything earlier, even the limo scene, not limousine. Because if he's rich, because he's living where he is now, why was the limo open in a big party when it's parked and nobody else was in the car? And
That's
then
what I was wondering.
coincidentally,
No, Marsha, I was actually wondering that too. I was like, how was it open?
like, if he could set up a book and he's a writer and he's intelligent, he would think as far back as that, right? Because like a driver randomly just came in and was like, oh, but yeah, sure. But why is a limo parked by itself alone, open in
True.
the,
In a party.
yes, and it's too coincidental and his words are too flowery.
And like
It's
how does
too,
he know to go there, like right away, Like you're
Yeah.
right.
Can I talk
yeah.
about two
Yeah.
things in the autobiography?
Mm-hmm.
One thing, I thought Jeremy was super duper weird when the first thing he said to her was, don't let her drink another one. I was like,
Yeah.
hello? And he's like,
That
I've
was
been
his pickup
watching you.
line.
He's like, I watched you. You've drank two in this amount of time. And I was like, that's so weird.
So controlling.
Yeah, same as when she was like, I already moved in. And then he started getting like super angry about it, remember?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. When he already
Yeah.
asked her to move in anyways, like
Yeah, I think it's because he didn't control that she did it.
yeah,
So
he
then
wants to be
he
in
was like,
control.
exactly, so weird.
I kind of want the outcome to be this and not like a mental thing. I hope it's not an imagination because that would
Wait,
make
now I
everything not
just keep
real.
having like different scenarios or like about the endings,
Yeah.
There's a
Now I'm
different ways it can
thinking,
go.
what if she actually like tried doing that to herself, then Jeremy found out, and then so he tried killing Verity, you
What do you
know?
What?
mean?
I got scared
Like
somebody dragged the garbage outside.
I'm saying what are you sure it's not Jeremy coming for you?
I hope so. He's some company here.
I hope so.
No, I was saying like what if like Jeremy's still the bad guy in a way that Verity made him into a bad guy where he found out all this thing that Verity did to the baby, trying to like,
Oh,
when he really loves
yeah,
the baby. And then so now he wants his revenge on Verity.
yeah.
But
Is it not
he's just
really
psycho
weird
in
that
general.
Lowen went to the house? I would be like, scan it over.
It's too much. And she's staying there too.
It's like too easy. I'd be like, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna go to
Yeah.
some random person's house, but because she likes him,
But girl,
she's
if I'm
gonna
that
go.
She wants to
broke, I
be
mean, what is it for her now? Like $250,000, I think. Wait, no, 500,000, right?
Yeah, five
yeah,
hundred
she
thousand.
upped it.
Yeah.
Can I say I forgot? I wrote this down. I think he was like, oh, use a pen name, so no one knows you're here. And he even uses
Alex,
her
Oh
pen name
yeah.
in the
you're making
house.
such good points.
Everyone.
Oh my
Wait, literally
God.
even to Cruz, which is
Yeah,
kind of
even
weird.
to crew.
Oh, Cruz. It's a
The cruise
Hispanic.
ship.
Hola.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So no one technically knows she's there
That's so
except
true.
that guy.
Okay, now I think we're onto something here. I think Jeremy's
Yeah.
actually gonna be our bad guy
I
for the
really
book.
think so now. Alex, oh my God.
Maybe I'm
Wait,
just good at convincing that men are evil.
Men are so evil. That's
so
so
evil, so
true.
Literally.
scary.
Men are
So
so
cunning.
They're so
scary.
scary.
What's the name of the literary agent? Because I also suspected when I was suspecting Jeremy that maybe they were allies of some sort. Because
Oh.
remember when she said that, oh, you're late, Jeremy. It's actually 9 o'clock, not 9:30. But then
Mhm.
why does Jeremy know that it's 9:30 and she knows it as 9?
Well,
It
the
makes
guy
me think that
said he
they
made her go early because she's always late.
should be late. Yeah. But it kind of makes me think that maybe they talked or something. I don't know.
Also,
was
why
also
was
around
he
that
there
area.
so early?
Yeah.
Why, if he thought it was at 9:30, why was he there for 9?
He was definitely like stalking the girl.
Yeah.
He was definitely doing it.
I think he chose her on purpose.
Yeah.
This is so. Have you guys watched You on Netflix?
I've
Feels like
seen
this.
first 2 seasons.
It does kind of feels like that. You're right.
Very like stalker vibes.
Like obsessed.
if it was like Jeremy's perspective, it would feel like you.
Like me?
Yeah.
No, like, well, you, yes.
I feel like Vesper.
Oh, like me.
Okay.
Closing thoughts?
Are you guys ready for? Oh, I thought
Oh.
it was like closing thoughts.
Okay, go.
I know it. Okay, just cut that off.
Oh my
Editor,
God, making
please
me,
cut that.
No, oh my God, I have to edit this.
So the next chapters we're gonna be reading would be from chapter 18 until
Girl, chapter 9
Chapter
to
chapter
17,
9
sister.
until 17. My bad, my bad.
Damn.
9
I'm looking
to
at the wrong week.
17 or 9 to 16?
9 to
17.
17.
Yes.
17?
Yeah.
Okay. So for next week, everybody, if you want to follow along with us, since this is a follow along book club, please
Yes, it
read
is.
9 to 17, and we will be discussing it next week. How do you end this?
We go goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh my God, that's so bad.